Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura Train Mama. Today we are having a look at this story from the Thomas and Friends collection. It's called Gordon Takes a Tumble. Gordon was a very proud engine. In fact, he thought he was the brightest, shiniest engine of all. Gordon loved it when his paintwork was admired, but his favourite thing was speeding up and down the tracks, taking passengers to their destinations. One day, Gordon had to deliver passengers to the docks. Gordon smiled as the passengers admired his paintwork, but he wanted to leave the docks as soon as possible so he didn't get dirty. Salty pulled up alongside Gordon. "Careful of my paintwork," Gordon cried. "I don't want it to get all sooty." "What's wrong with being sooty?" Salty said. "I've been pulling trucks all day." "I never get dirty," said Gordon, "and I don't like pulling trucks. It's not dignified." That night, a large shipment arrived at the docks and was loaded into trucks. "Henry, Thomas and Percy, you must go to the docks tonight," said the Fat Controller. "You will be coupled to the trucks so you can move them in the morning. And Gordon, I want you to help too. An important engine like me should not pull trucks," Gordon said, but he had no choice. At the docks, Gordon waited impatiently as the trucks were shunted into place. "Why are you in such a hurry?" asked Thomas. "We're not leaving until the morning." "I'm going to show Salty how a real engine pulls trucks," said Gordon. "Be careful, Gordon," called Salty. "Don't you know that pride comes before a fall?" At dawn, Gordon rushed out of the docks, leaving Salty far behind. He raced along the tracks, saying, "Now this is how you pull trucks." But Gordon didn't realise that the points were accidentally switched to the branch line. He was going so fast that he was through the junction before anyone could stop him. "That's funny," he thought. "What am I doing on a branch line?" "Oh no!" cried the signalman. "Express trains can't go this way." The old branch line was weak. There were signs all along it saying, "Go slow," but Gordon ignored them. "I'm an express engine," he said. "I never go slow." So Gordon raced on even faster. The branch line began to buckle under Gordon's weight. Suddenly, the bolts snapped, and Gordon slid off the rails and fell down the hillside. "Oh, help!" he cried as he rolled down the grassy hill. Gordon came to a stop in a ploughed field in front of a scarecrow. He felt very undignified. What will the Fat Controller say, he thought. He was soon to find out. "Well, Gordon," said the Fat Controller when he arrived, "I hear you wanted to show Salty a thing or two." "You've certainly done that. You've shown him how silly it is to ignore go slow signs." "I'm very sorry, sir," said Gordon. Gordon had to stay in the field for a very long time. Finally, the breakdown train came out to rescue him. Heavy chains were tied around Gordon. The breakdown train carefully winched him back onto the track. Then he had to wait until the trucks were rescued. Gordon had learnt his lesson. He travelled slowly along the branch line until he reached the next junction box. Then he waited for the signalman to switch the signal so he could get back onto the main track where he belonged. Gordon was quickly repaired and he was soon back at the docks. He was very quiet though, because he thought everyone would make fun of him for rolling down the hillside. "Don't worry, Gordon," said Thomas. "Everyone makes mistakes, even you." "Salty was right though," said James. "Pride does come before a fall." "Yes," said Gordon. "It comes before a fall down a hillside." And everyone laughed, even Gordon. That brings us to the end of the story, Gordon Takes a Tumble. I really hope that you enjoyed listening along with me today, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that like button, share with a friend, why not? You could check you subscribed if you want to hear future stories, and other than that, have a great day.